Welcome back to the channel, Cowboys Nation. It's that time of year again where the training camp buzz is loud and the hype around the Dallas Cowboys rookie class is absolutely deafening. But here's the twist this year, it's not just hype. This 2025 rookie class is showing up and showing out in ways even the most optimistic fans didn't see coming. From first-round picks to undrafted underdogs, every single rookie who's hit the field has made a statement. And today, we're diving deep into the full breakdown of their performances, growth, and potential roles in the upcoming season. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we're seeing from these young stars. Let's start with Tyler Booker, the Cowboys' top draft pick, and he's been as advertised, maybe even better. The right guard has been nothing short of dominant in camp. A massive presence on the line, Booker brings both strength and technique. While he briefly rotated with the second team early in padded practice, he quickly reclaimed his spot with the first team, and this was even before Rob Jones went down with injury. In drills, he's shown his ability to anchor against premier defensive talent like Osa Odigizua, even handling the veteran with surprising ease. From his explosive get-off to finishing blocks with authority, Booker looks every bit like the first-round investment Dallas made in him. And as injuries continue to test the Cowboys' offensive line depth, Booker's consistent, gritty play is emerging as a stabilizing force. Then comes the second-round pick Donovan Azariku, and let's just say, this man is a problem for opposing offenses. The defensive lineman has looked so refined in camp, it's hard to believe he's a rookie. Whether it's beating Tyler Guyton off the snap with jaw-dropping speed or collapsing the pocket with raw power, Azariku is making plays that scream future star. One highlight saw him nearly sack Joe Milton before the ball could even leave his hands. Another saw him plow through Aim Richards and force pressure right up the middle. What's most impressive? He's versatile. One rep he uses a finesse move to burst into the backfield, and the next he powers straight through a tackle's chest. If this pace continues, Azariku won't just make the roster, he'll be a key figure in what could be a top 3 pass rush unit in the NFL. Moving on to Jaden Blue, the 5th-round running back who's stealing headlines and turning heads. His burst, vision, and versatility have all been on display. Blue is hitting holes fast, making one decisive cut, and exploding into open space. What's more, his ability to catch passes out of the backfield gives him a dynamic edge. The coaching staff has raved about his professionalism, saying his mental approach is just as impressive as his physical gifts. In fact, some insiders are already predicting he could climb into the top 2 on the running back depth chart. Considering the crowded backfield, that's saying a lot. But Blue isn't just surviving camp, he's thriving. Next up is Shamar James, the linebacker who has quietly been building momentum. All offseason, from rookie minicamp to OTAs to now full-blown training camp, James has received consistent praise. He's fast, aggressive, and most importantly, instinctive. He's already earned reps with the starters and made one of the most eye-catching defensive plays of camp, meeting Jaden Blue in the hole before the running back even had a chance to cross the line of scrimmage. That's elite linebacker play, plain and simple. It's that quick read and reactability that has coaches believing he'll carve out a meaningful role in the linebacker rotation. And don't be surprised if he becomes one of the breakout defenders from this draft class. Then there's Toia, a name we told you to remember, and now you know why. With Motzi Smith struggling mightily, Toia is rapidly climbing the depth chart. He's been a nightmare for opposing linemen, consistently pushing the pocket, commanding double teams, and anchoring the interior with real power. In one rep, when left one-on-one, Toia steamrolled his way into the quarterback's lap, forcing a hurried throw. The Cowboys want him to hold the line, 2-gap, and protect the second level, and so far, he's doing exactly that. With Smith trending downward, Toia could very well become the Cowboys' primary one-tech. He's doing more than just holding his own, he's excelling. Now let's talk about Phil Mafah, a name that hasn't made a ton of highlight reels but has definitely made an impression with the coaching staff. Offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer gave him a shout-out after the first padded practice, saying he's really starting to feel Mafah's presence. The big-bodied back is showcasing power, vision, and underrated speed. Remember, Mafah was once the star back at Clemson until injuries set him back. But now healthy, he's showing signs of being a sleeper gem. He's large, physical, and has a chance to disrupt the pecking order in the backfield. With veterans like Miles Sanders and Devontae Williams on the roster, Mafah may force some tough decisions. At worst, he's bound for the practice squad, but don't be surprised if he makes a real push for a final 53-man roster spot. Another rookie making waves is offensive tackle Ajani Cornelius, the 6th-rounder out of Oregon. His highlight? Bulldozing a defender straight out of bounds in a block that earned him instant recognition from Patrick Walker. Cornelius is big, strong, and surprisingly mobile. And with the O-line getting thinner by the day due to injuries, guys like Cornelius are going to get more looks and more chances to prove they belong. So far, he's taken full advantage of every opportunity. Finally, we arrive at the undrafted free agent that might just be the steal of the entire group, Zyion Childress. For those who watched our undrafted free agent breakdown video earlier this year, you'll remember we called this one. Childress is doing exactly what we predicted, laying the wood as a violent, downhill tackler while also showing solid coverage skills. On back-to-back plays in camp, he broke up passes with textbook form, wrapping up immediately and eliminating any chance for yards after catch. He even snagged an acrobatic interception in the end zone, proving he's not just physical, he's got ball skills too. If there's one UDFA who looks primed to crack the 53-man roster, it's Zyion Childress. What we're seeing is truly rare, an entire draft class showing not just flashes, but legitimate NFL readiness. From first-rounders to sixth-rounders to undrafted hopefuls, the Cowboys rookie class is standing tall under pressure. Every name we mentioned, Booker, Azariku, Blue, James, Toia, Mafah, Cornelius, and Childress, is giving coaches something to think about. Some will start, some will rotate, and some will surprise, but one thing is certain: this rookie class is loaded, hungry, and ready to contribute right away. If this carries over into preseason games and eventually the regular season, we could be talking about one of the best rookie hauls Dallas has had in years. So Cowboys Nation, sound off in the comments. Who's your early standout from this rookie group? Are you seeing the same upside and excitement that we are? It's early, but the signs are pointing towards something special brewing in Dallas. And we'll be right here every step of the way to break it all down for you. Thanks for tuning in to another in-depth update from Cowboys Camp. If you love this kind of breakdown and want to keep getting all the latest Cowboys news, analysis, and highlights straight from camp, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications. We've got a lot more coming your way, and you don't want to miss a single update.